Hey y'all, welcome back to A Dash of Gratitude. My name is Beth. Today I have an easy cooking inspiration video for you. I filmed this video all together in the same day, but it was last week. And as I was editing, I realized I didn't do an intro. So here I am. Anyway, I woke up that day and I said, oh my gosh, we have to eat today. And I just didn't make a meal plan, so I kind of was winging it. And there was a recipe that I had been wanting to try. So I thought, there's no better time than the present. Let's give it a try today. It's a crock pot dinner. And then for lunch, I decided to video what we were having for lunch. Very good. And I also made a dessert, which I normally don't do. Dessert isn't something that I make on a regular basis. So when we decided to make this dessert, I said I had to video it and share it with y'all. And I'm so glad that I did because it was delicious. My whole family said 5-star review. So good. Anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get some inspiration for your house and things that you can cook today. It's so simple. I hope you enjoy. Dinner tonight is crock pot Tuscan chicken. I've never made this before. I have 6 chicken breasts. They are already in the crock pot. For the first part of the recipe, we're going to add garlic powder as well as salt, chicken broth, and today I'm using this chicken bouillon. And we're also going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. Those are going to cook together for a while today. And then towards the end of the recipe, closer to time to eat, there's Robbie. We're going to add in heavy whipping cream as well as orzo pasta.
There's pasta.
And then Parmesan cheese. And the recipe calls for spinach, but I don't like spinach, so we're going to be using baby kale.
This is very tiny.
Yeah, it's a little bitty pasta.
Yeah, that looks kind of like a bird seed.
It does look like bird seed. I've got the chicken broth mixed up. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the crock pot, along with the salt and the garlic powder. I'm going to add in some fresh cracked pepper. I'm going to add in 2 cups of the sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to add the other ingredients later. For now, I'm going to pop the lid on and set a timer for 2 to 3 hours on low. And I'll bring you back when it's time to add the rest. I was looking for some easy lunch options this week, like I didn't want to make it myself. And I picked up this hot honey chicken salad from Publix, along with some of these croissants from the Publix bakery. I'm about to make a sandwich, and it's about to be good. I'm probably gonna make 2. This looks so good. Smells really good, and I don't think it's going to be too hot. It's really not spicy.
It's good.
It just got really good flavor. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look spicy.
Easy lunch for the win.
Yeah, I like it.
Rob is having chicken noodle soup.
It's pretty much one of my favorite soups.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who doesn't like chicken noodle soup?
My favorite soup from my mom is broccoli something soup.
Broccoli cheddar?
Broccoli cheddar soup. That's one of my favorite soups, too.
Delicious.
These are my new flag football cleats because I'm playing flag football this year. And
We're excited about it, aren't we?
yep,
Yep.
my other cleats over there.
You get to play with your cousin.
My other cousin.
That's right. Super fun. So this chicken salad is a limited edition hot honey chicken salad. It's got hot honey sauce, pickles, and onions. It's really not that spicy. It just has a really good flavor. It's got a nice texture. And the Publix croissants, let me show you. These are the mini croissant, all butter, 13 count, and they're just right. 2 small sandwiches like this is a perfect lunch for me. This is so good. It is later in the day and time to add in the orzo pasta and the heavy whipping cream. This recipe is delicious, and I will be sure to include a screenshot of the recipe so you can screenshot it yourself or write it down. Next time I make this, I will cook the pasta separately because I feel like it didn't cook quite right in the pot. It was a little chewy, and I think it'd be better cooked separately. But overall, this was really good. All right, I added in the heavy cream as well as the orzo pasta. I try to get as much of the orzo down in the liquid as I can, and we're going to put the lid back on and cook it for another 20 to 30 minutes until that pasta is cooked. All right, this has been cooking. The orzo's been in for about 40 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to add 1 cup. I'm gonna add this entire package of the baby kale. It says there's 3.5 cups in here. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna cover it and just let it cook down and let those leaves wilt. And then it'll be time to eat. All right, so we've got the leaves a little bit wilty. I really don't want them to be like too cooked. I prefer them to be a little bit more fresh. So we're gonna serve up a dish. So I wanted to show you what the chicken cooked like and how tender it was. And even though it doesn't look like it right here, it actually was very tender. The flavor was really nice. Every time I cook chicken in the crock pot, I like to break it up a little bit when serving and then add whatever sauce is in the crock pot along with. So I did make sure to do that here today. This was so good. Such a delicious and tasty recipe. This next recipe was hands down my favorite of the day. And I'm not one who usually has a very big sweet tooth. I much prefer savory, but chocolate chip cookies are my favorite cookie. And I love a buttery croissant. So this Crookie recipe is super easy. What you're going to do, and Olivia is putting these together for me in the video, but what you're going to do is take your favorite croissant, and I guess you could make all this homemade from scratch. I did not. I chose the super easy route, and I cannot recommend it enough. You're going to slice open the croissant just enough so that you can open it up. Don't cut all the way through. And then you're going to use your favorite cookie dough, again, homemade or pick it up from the store. And you're just going to roll the cookie dough into balls so that it'll fit into the croissant a little bit better. And you're going to stick these in the oven at 350 for 15 to 17 minutes. We kind of let it go until the cookie dough got a little bit crispy brown on the outside edge. Actually, I thought they weren't going to be cooked all the way through. And you'll see the video. The dough still looks pretty pale, but these were so good. It crisps up the outside of the croissant in such a delightful way. The texture, the crispy crunch of the croissant is just so good. And then that sweet cookie that kind of melts and gets gooey in the middle. Oh my gosh. I'm literally salivating right now remembering this dessert. And like I said at the beginning of the video, all 5 of us in our house gave this a 5-star review. We thought it was so good and it was so easy. So if you have not tried the Crookie recipe yet, I am going to suggest that you do that. I would say these are very similar to a chocolate croissant, but elevated.
It was very, very good. Definitely recommend. I just put that everywhere.
As I bring this video to an end, I just want to say thank you for being here and adding a dash of gratitude to your day. It means so much to me that you chose to spend a little time on my channel. If you haven't already, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I would love it if you'd be a part of our YouTube family, and it helps my channel so much. Subscribing is free, and then you'll get to see all the videos that I post. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.
Slot left. You're going after him, okay? Sit. Hut. Go, Robbie, go, go, go. Go.